Okay, this is this is the next tutorial. It's shooting. We're gonna make our character fire. Now I've got a sprite editor here. We're gonna make a sprite. Do not make it too big, otherwise it's really easy to hit others. Just make it like 16 by 16, depending on the bullet. Okay, we're gonna make a sprite out of it. Make it red. So we've got a red bullet. We're gonna call it bullet. Okay. Um, there we've got the bullet. Now we make an object from it. So object called bullet, and it needs to fly to the right because our character is facing the right. So when created, move to the right with a speed of, well, bullets are often fast. Let's say 6. 6 is a nice number. Okay, now that we've got the bullet and it's flying to the right, this is the basic thing for now. Whenever you're firing on an enemy, make sure you add a collision event with the enemy. Let's say player 2 is the enemy. He's not, because this is 2 players against the computer, but let's say it's player 2. If you would do that, you would say collision with player 2 and then destroy the instance, because otherwise it will go straight through player 2 and will hit him a couple of times while it's going through him. This is not needed for now, so just delete it. Okay, so we've got the bullet. Whenever it is created, it's going to the right. There's no gravity for it, so that's no point. Player 1 needs to be able to create it. Let's use the space button, easy space button. And whenever you click on the space button, we go to main one, we do this one. We create an instance. In this case, the instance bullet. Where do you want the instance bullet to be created? Well, you want it to be created on the player's coordinates. So that's basically player 1 point x, so player 1's x coordinates, and player 1's y coordinates, so player 1 point y. Okay, that's it. You want to make it come out of the gun. That's well, I won't do that now. First, we're gonna test it. Um, Here we go. We can jump and we can fire. The bullet's like it's coming out of its head, but that's not important for now. First, we want to fire. If you want to fire less, you can do something. I mean, we can fire constantly now. You can fire, for example, you can do this test chance. So you give it a chance. 1 out of, let's say, 5. Then make sure you use these one. Okay. If we would do that, we would fire 5 times less than we did first. Look, we only fire at times. It's quite random as a probability. But yeah, you can do that if you want. In my case, I do not do it. I just make the bullet really weak, so that you need to fire a lot still. This makes it a bit unreliable. Okay, you want the bullet to come out of your head. You need to change this. I do not know the exact coordinates, but it's coming from its head. We want to come. We want it to come from its gun. So let's say we put no, 24 here. So player 1 point x coordinate, and then we add 24 to the x coordinate and the y coordinate. We add well, what is it? Say 12. I do not know the exact numbers. This is a guess. And there we go. It's now not coming from a weapon, but it's better. The bullet's quite big. That's not nice. Let's just edit it. Let's. Okay, that's deleted. If we would make the height like 5, we would be able to make it come out of his weapon. And then the length 16. Then you make the bullet. Well, it's now kind of a laser. Well, a laser seems a lot better, certainly from this gun. Um, okay, now we've got, well, we've still got the bullet. It's a different size, but we still got it. Okay, it was a little bit too far. Let's make this 22. And let's make this, oh, 10. Let's see what happens now. It's a little bit too high and a little bit too far from the gun, but it's working already. Well, that's nice. Okay, so we go back to this one. Well, you have to figure this out yourself, basically. 20 would make 11. Would that work? Well, you gotta figure this out for yourself, but in a few short time you will figure out what to do. Well, a little bit lower. I'd say the Y has to be 12 and the X has to be 19. Let's see. That's a lot better. It seems like it's coming from the gun now, even though it's a little bit too high. You can now walk, jump and fire. So basically only thing we need is the enemy. And that's gonna be the next tutorial, so I hope you enjoyed. And well, you'll see more of these tutorials soon.